Just as when working with whole numbers, decimals, and fractions, you have to follow the correct order of operations when you're doing questions with integers that have more than one operation. You're probably familiar with the acronym BEDMAS that describes the order in which operations are to be done. So the first thing you do is brackets. Then you would do any exponents. And then you do division and multiplication. And you can see that these are actually on the same level because they're the same color. So that means you can do either division or multiplication. You start at the left and you divide or multiply across. Then finally you have addition and subtraction, and again these are at the same level, so you start at the left and you add or divide from left to right. So let's see this in action. We're going to do minus 2 times 3 plus 4 minus 5. So following BEDMAS, we're going to do the brackets first. So 4 minus 5 is going to be negative 1. So we have negative 2 times 3 plus negative 1. Next we're going to multiply or divide because we don't have any exponents here. So here are some terms to multiply. Negative 2 times 3 is going to be negative 6 plus negative 1. And now, since the multiplying and dividing are done, we're going to add or subtract, and we're going to simplify these signs. It's negative 6, since these two are different, minus 1, and the answer is going to be negative 7. So here's another example, and this is a slight variation, because remember that operations above and below a dividing bar, it's kind of like they're in invisible brackets. So you do the operations above and then below first, and then you're going to divide. So for example, say we have 3 plus 6 times negative 2 over 20 plus negative 2. Okay, so we're going to multiply first right here. So that's going to give us 3 plus negative 12 over 20 plus negative 2. Like I say, it's like the numbers on top and on the bottom are in invisible brackets because you can't do anything until you work with those. So we're going to add now because there's no more multiplying to do. So to add these, we're going to get rid of the parentheses or brackets, and we're going to simplify these signs. So it means the same as 3 minus 12, because the signs are different, over 20 minus 2. And now we can subtract. So 3 minus 12 is going to be negative 9 over 20 minus 2 is positive 18. And now we can divide. So 9 divided by 18, 18 goes into 9. Well, it doesn't, it's a half, right? So the answer is negative 0.5.